people become when they died?
What will we become after death?
They will become Nanali.
We will become Nanali.
After we die, some of the substances in our bodies will disperse into the air and rise. They will spontaneously form eggs in the air. The reason we can't see them is quite complex. Output form.m4a. Say, they will spontaneously form eggs in the air. The reason we can't see them is quite complex. During the decomposition of a corpse, the eggs will absorb these substances and reshape them into the skeleton of the individual's healthiest period in life. And within 2 years, it will transform into Nanali's skeleton, insisting me. Oh, whose phone is ringing? In the egg, the human brain divides into 4 smaller brains, arranged from bottom to top as the system brain, memory brain, logic brain, and emotional brain. The system brain can activate or deactivate the logic and emotional brains as needed. The memory brain will recall and store all 3 death memories within the egg, allowing the system brain to freely access or block them. The Nanali ultimately transforms into 8 eyes, with nerves and vascular clusters of each brain connecting to 2 eyeballs. When a specific brain is overused, the corresponding eyes will become bloodshot. And Nanali have their own smell called their breath. Those who were loved in life emit a distinct breath. If this breath appears in the nest, it means they have just died and are decomposing on the ground. The first to 4th ribs are folded downward, while the remaining ribs fuse to form a massive xiphoid process, shifting the center of gravity to balance the weight of the head. For aerial movement, the Nanali's enormous flight muscles require the sternum to protrude forward, transforming into a bird-like keel. Additionally, hook-like processes grow to enhance skeletal stability. We just mentioned the eggs. The shell formed by the intertwining of egg threads during the growth of different eggs is called the nest. All eggs are interconnected, sharing nutrients. And the nest is extremely vast, because there is an egg for every person who has died. Someone is coming, hide. During the decomposition of a corpse, apart from the substances that rise into the air, the remaining parts, which carry no personal information, descend underground. They form roots, and the roots of all the deceased intertwine and share life. Eventually, trees grow above them. Each Nanali has his or her own tree. The carpal and metacarpal bones fuse into carpal-metacarpal bones to prevent wrist fractures during flight. The phalanges merge into a single bone, facilitating the next stage of feather growth. And all the roots share life. In other words, all the deceased share life. Therefore, Nanali cannot die again. But if someone truly wishes to die, there is one way: returning to the ocean. As the birthplace of life, seawater can slowly restore a person to their skeletal form before death, allowing them to die from the same cause as in life. However, this method of death is very slow, requiring the individual to remain immersed in the ocean, without a single moment of regret, for about a year. Historically, there have been multiple instances of such Nanali suicides, Some even collect him. They did not just give up being human. They relinquished existence itself. Play it. This is Inanali attempting to accelerate the egg of a loved one. The management of the Nanali is not strict. To prevent disruptive Nanali from prematurely puncturing others' eggs, some choose to expend their own energy to assist in the acceleration. Alright, the music box is broken again. The leg bones will gradually segment into 6 stages, becoming the Nanali's foot strips. These foot strips can replace hands for grasping, coiling, and daily activities.
Foot strips.
Shut up. It is precisely because the punishments on Earth are often unfair that the Nanali's punishments are fair. All criminals who intentionally cause serious injury or death, including those who orchestrate it behind the scenes, will have their eggs rejected by the nest and transferred to the laboratory. Here, the criminals must wait for their corresponding victims to come and carry out the punishment. The glass enclosures holding them will display the punishments they received on Earth. If the victims are dissatisfied, they can administer private justice. Since the criminals are still in their egg form, the pain nerves that should have been eliminated in the Nanali system can be temporarily restored. If a person holds both the identities of a criminal and a victim, the latter identity acquired in life will be erased. Hey, you're changing slides too fast.
You talk too slow.
This is the fully transformed Nanali after completing all changes within the egg. Unnecessary organs have been removed, including the reproductive system and genitals, digestive and excretory systems, visceral nerves, and taste nerves, pain nerves, amygdala, and immune system, sweat glands, tear glands, and 12 other items. Enhanced aspects include primal senses, spatial perception, speed, strength, intelligence, and 4 other items. Now, I've been talking for almost 10 minutes. You're tired, and I'm tired too, so that's it. If you have any questions, come ask me after class. You can see more evidence outside. Alright, now return the Nanali recorder to me. I need to destroy it. I'm heading back to the nest. I think I smell my granddaughter in the nest. Class over.